Namaskar students, today I am going to take the class of 10th Social Studies, and the name of the chapter is Human Resource, which is the 12th chapter of this book. So I am going to discuss this chapter in a short form. So the name of the chapter is Human Resource. So human resource is one of the most important feature or characteristics if you want to develop any industry. If you want to excel in the field of manufacturing, if you want to excel in the field of industry or any other field, human resource is very important. If your human resource is good, you will gain too much profit. If your human resource is not up to the mark or skilled, you will not able to gain from that human resource. Not only the companies or corporates, but the nation at large is also affected by its human resource. If the quality of human resource is there, then the nation will excel. Example, the Western countries like US and Japan. If the quality of human resource is not good, the country will be developing or least developed countries like Asian and Sub-Sahara countries, which are not having a good quality of life. So let us discuss human resource. So your human is being converted into human resource by adding education, technology, health and skills. These four factors are very much important for the nation if it want to convert human into human resource. So this paragraph talks about the human resource. Like if you want to add on the GDP, then human resource is required. If you want to add on the development of a nation, human resource it's required. So, and human resource, where the human resource come, it comes from the population plus population plus skilling like education, technology, health and skills will add on the human resources. So population is your one parameter of developing the human resource. What is population? It is the people settling in a definite area in the definite period of time. So this is human population. And what constitutes population? What factors decides the population? It is size, population change and growth, and qualities and characteristics of population. So these are some factors. Then size and distribution of some of the nations of size and distribution of population of some of the leading nations of the world. Like China is at number 1 in population, India is second, and US is at third. While the decadal growth of India is too much. In the whole paragraph, the decadal growth of Nigeria is too much high, 26.84, while India is 17.64. It is also considered as very high. Now these are the population. These population is depicted on this pie chart, and India is here 2.4% of the surface area, but the population of India is 17.4%. So in less number of land we are having too much of population. And here is the population map of India, and here is the population census of Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, Jaipur is having the highest population, as well as the density of population is also high in the Jaipur. These are the figures of 33 districts of the population of Rajasthan, in which change of population from 2001 to 2011 has been depicted. Also the place in the state of population of that district has been provided. Then this is population growth. Definition is given that population growth refers to the change in number of residents of a country in a particular period of time in a particular area. Okay, and here it is the decadal growth of India from 1951 to 2011. Here you can see from 1951 to 1971 the population, from 1951 to 1981 the population is increasing continuously. You can see here in the graph. But what has happened after 1981? The population is declining. Why this is declining? Because of government policies like family planning, education, literacy among the masses. So अब क्या हो रहा है? पॉपुलेशन धीरे धीरे डिक्लाइन हो रही है. 2021 में इट मे बी पॉसिबल दैट पॉपुलेशन में फर्दर डिक्लाइन. देन रीजन्स फॉर पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ देख लेते हैं. 3 है इस बुक के अंदर. फर्स्ट इज़ बर्थ रेट, सेकंड इज़ डेथ रेट, एंड थर्ड फैक्टर इज़ माइग्रेशन. माइग्रेशन बेसिकली इंपॉर्टेंट है फ्रॉम 1971 to 1981 because of creation of Bangladesh, East Pakistan. The most of the population from East Pakistan has migrated towards India, so the population has increased. So this is the reason for population growth when we takes the migration. Migration can be of two types: internal and external. And the next topic is the density of population. And here is the density of a population from 1901 to 2001. Here is the map. Now the density of the districts of the Rajasthan density according to this book is 201, and most densely populated area of Rajasthan is Jaipur, 598 people per square kilometer. Density is different from the population of the state or population of the district. Then what is the problem associated with the problem with this population? Like excessive increase in population, resources cannot be used equally, justice cannot be attained, problem of shelter, education, health and service. Next is literacy. Literacy is nothing but ability of a person to read and write, and India's literacy is 74% according to this book, and Rajasthan literacy is 67%, and there's too much gap between the male and female literacy in India as well as in Rajasthan. Next is sex ratio. Sex ratio is the ratio of number of male and female citizen of a particular region, country, state or place, and in India the sex ratio is 926, and Rajasthan is also having not Rajasthan is not having a very good sex ratio in the nation, and highest sex ratio is in Karnataka and lowest is in Haryana. Then next is urbanization or development of the city, and how it is happening. It is happening because of migration, development, urbanization, globalization, liberalization. So these centers are increasing because of need of jobs, employment. These are some bodies which looks after this urbanization model. Then next is the population policy. As the name of the chapter is human resource. Human resource consists of population, and here is the population of India, and here is the population policy of Rajasthan. From this we can use our population at a good level to keep our human resource intact.